Well, everyone, I'm so excited to have Meg Fulkerson, I'm getting my L's and my G's mixed up here. Um, and Meg Fulkerson on here to talk about her fabulous August. And I'm so impressed because she was number 5 out of the whole team in sales. And of course, number 1 in the senior consultant and team leader level. So Mel, you are your business is always so consistent, but it is so impressive when we see that you turned in. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong number here. Oh, darn it! Excuse me. $7,900 in sales last month, and you obviously did not do this by mistake. And
No.
so we would love to hear some of the steps that you took to create this success.
So you kind of hit the nail on the head, the word consistency. And that is really all that I can boil it down to, because it just happened to be the month that it happened in. I don't know. I didn't do anything special other than the fact that I consistently work my business. I I tell you, for the last year, so I just celebrated my 2 years with Pampered Chef, and for the last year and a half, I've been able to do it full time. And every single day, I take steps to do anything I can in my business. So whether it's, spending 5 or 6 hours in my office on my computer, getting parties ready, talking to hosts, guest coaching, anything like that, or if it's a Saturday or a Sunday and just quickly reaching out to customers and, just making those connections. And I feel like with that consistency, it's actually starting to show itself. It's showing that it's working, and everything in my business is starting to pick up with it.
That's excellent. So, it, being consistent is great. I think it would be helpful to know a little bit more in detail when you're working your business, exactly what are some of the things you do. Are you a table consultant or a Facebook consultant or live party or?
Yeah, so no, so I'm actually still fully Facebook. My parties are all Facebook. I've tried getting people to do in-home, but I can't seem to get anyone to want to do an in-home party, which is fine. I'm I've I feel like I've kind of become very comfortable in my role in how to run my Facebook parties. I would like to eventually maybe start doing a couple on table just to work that into my area of expertise, but for right now it's just Facebook. And I really just start with my host coaching. My host coaching starts the Friday before my Facebook party starts, which my Facebook party starts. They run Monday through Friday. So I do 3 pre-days of pre-host coaching. And then throughout the week, I'm host coaching. But also too, I take the time um on Monday. I actually will go in the party and I'll send the welcome post that tags all the guests in it. And in that welcome post, I mention be on the lookout for a private message from me. I like to send everyone just a little something as a thank you, which is just a recipe. So I will go in and private message each guest individually and just say, hi, introduce myself, welcome them to the party, and then ask them if they simply just want an appetizer or a dessert recipe. And then that way it opens up that communication. And now I've got a little bit of a foundation to where I can now just talk to them throughout the party.
Love that. Love that. And then what are some of the things you do then throughout the party?
So then throughout the party, a lot of it is like the engagement posts. So I do have games for them to send messages to me with their answers. So there's another form of them reaching out to me again. with their answers, and just a little bit of a communication there with, yay, you got it right, or, like, I'm adding points to your name, so party points win are coming up. And so then just communicating through the week. And then come Friday, if I've noticed that they haven't placed an order yet, I'll message them again and just, did you have any questions? Is there anything that I can help you with? I know that our week is busy. So again, and then it kind of triggers them like, oh, shoot, I need to get in and place my order. So then I work with them on that. And then from there, I go into, the booking ask, the recruiting ask, that kind of stuff.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so that's great. It sounds like you do some great guest coaching then throughout your party. Tell me a little bit about your host coaching, because I know that that's probably really huge.
Yeah, the host coaching is huge. And I'm trying to think. I've I don't think I've revamped my host coaching in quite a few months, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it seems to be working. I try and keep it simple because people don't want to be bombarded with text messages throughout the day. So I try to keep to a maximum of 2 texts a day. Just I'll send them something for them to copy and paste into the party, so that way they don't have to think about it. If they're not able to get into that party until they're laying in bed at night, they at least have something they can copy and paste without having to think about trying to engage with anybody. Because we all know Facebook, we have to work around the algorithms. So the more they're engaging, the more the guests are going to see things. So just having something simple for them, just copy and paste, put right in the party, it makes a world of difference. And keeping it engaging. So what's on your wish list? That kind of stuff.
Mhm. Excellent. So, and you use Project Broadcast, don't you, as a campaign?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
And then do you send a message to your host every day, at least one or two?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So I'm in constant communication with them, and some hosts are, they're very vocal and we can just like have a conversation each day back and forth. Some hosts, you only see them doing stuff that you ask in the party. So, everybody's different, but I mean, it just, that consistency, it really just seems to work.
Okay, great. And tell me, do you use a post scheduler for your parties?
I do, yeah. So I use Visly and I also use SynShare. I kind of go back and forth between the two.
Okay.
One sometimes works better than the other for me. So
Okay.
that's why I kind of play with both of them.
Okay. All right. And how often do you post during the day?
Uh, I actually post from 9 a.m. to, it's typically about 7 or 8 p.m. I have one post an hour go out.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have I have a fair amount of posts that go out.
And do you go live
And
at your parties?
I wish that I could, but my internet is so bad here that I cannot.
Okay.
So I do have like pre-recorded videos that I'll post in the party. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so tell me, and then how do you work on your bookings? How do you develop your bookings?
So a lot of it is just working one-on-one with the guests, building that relationship with them. Um, once I have that open door of communication through Facebook Messenger, just simply asking, hey, I know you've got your eye on the stand mixers. That seems to be a big one. I would love to get that for you for 60% off. How would you like to have some friends, or what is it that I say? How would you like to get some friends together online like your host did and get yourself that mixer for either free or 60% off? So without saying the word party, because sometimes that scares people off,
Mhm.
more just kind of let's gather some friends together, like so and so did, and get you some free products also.
Excellent. So you really do work at developing that relationship and then kind of targeting them one on one.
I do. I do. It does take up some time, but it really is so worth it.
Excellent. That's great. That it's showing in the numbers, and
Yeah,
so you must be thrilled. You know, we're so
I
proud of
am.
you now. And
Thank you.
as we go into the heavy fall selling season here, are you excited about the new products?
I'm so excited. Yes.
Which is your favorite?
Right now it's the electric pop and stir. My husband and I just have so much fun playing with that.
Julia, what's your
Yeah.
favorite thing you've made on it so far?
Oh my gosh, the candied nuts. They're so good. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Do you use mixed nuts or do you use almond? What kind of nuts do you make?
We do almonds.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yep. There's the broccoli slaw salad calls for the slivered almonds. So we've done those. And then we've also done just the regular almonds. But oh my gosh, they're just amazing.
They are so good. It is. It's a lot of fun. Well, I can tell you're having fun with your business growing, and Mel, you're doing all the right things, and we're excited
Yeah.
for your future. So thank you for
Thank
taking
you.
the time today to tell us your tips and tricks, and um,
Yeah.
and
And if anyone wants any bundle codes of mine, I am happy to share. Yeah, absolutely. My host coaching. If you want help with verbiage, with talking to guests in the party, I have everything on a Word document. It's a little messy, but I can share it.
oh, that would be awesome. Why don't you put that
Yeah.
in Joe Pack for us?
Yeah, I can do that.
That'd be great. That would be great. In fact, why don't you do it tomorrow after tomorrow's meeting?
Okay. Yeah,
All
I will
right.
do that.
All right,
Yeah.
hon. Listen, again, thank you so much, Mel.
Thank you, Karen.
I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.